Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the room on tonight. This last night in the month of July 2025. Thank God we made it. We made it to the last day of this month. We thank God for His mercy. We thank God for His grace and His kindness. Go ahead and invite somebody to come in on tonight. Welcome to the room. This is the place where we talk about what we talk about. Come on in, hop on in, go ahead and like, love, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, LSCM633. And so we are, of course, excited to talk about something else that we all need to hear on tonight. I just believe that this is a word of encouragement for somebody. And so oftentimes we will allow things that are kind of happening around us to kind of shake us and unnerve us, and literally we're looking for answered prayers. We're looking for strategies. We're looking for answers to our prayers, and we're looking for God just to come in this big booming voice. And sometimes it's literally that still small voice. It's literally sometimes just a simple answer. And so sometimes we make things a little bit difficult than we have to. But I want to share this with you on tonight. And this may not be the first time you've heard this before from me or from somebody else, but it dropped in my spirit to share this with you on tonight. Um, oh, let me go back. I hope y'all are staying safe. I know it is raining on this side of town. I pray that you are safe where you are. I know the kids are getting ready to go back to school. Teachers are getting ready to go back to school. We just came from open house ourselves, and so you'll be hearing more about that a little bit later on down the line. But I wanted to drop in tonight to share this with you on tonight. I'm not going to hold you long. Um, whew, let me tell you, if you really pay attention, there are lessons everywhere. If you pay attention, there are lessons everywhere. If you really pay attention, if you really look around you, literally God is always speaking. Okay. And so sometimes we're waiting for it to come from another person, or we're waiting for it to be, we ask like for 20 different confirmations. And, sometimes we give up because we feel like we're not getting answers. We feel like it's not coming, it's not clear. And so let me tell you what I experienced for about a week now. Yeah. Let me tell you exactly a week. Let me tell you what I experienced. And I hope this blesses you. I hope you'll be able to share this with somebody. I hope this will encourage you. I hope it's the answer to somebody's prayer. And so this past week, I was looking for something. I was looking for something. It was something I packed up, and when I unpacked, I knew okay, let me put this here so I can find it. And so I was looking for something, and for the life of me, I could not remember where it was. I could not remember where it was. And so I'm looking everywhere, almost ran late for work and this, and that, but I know that I put this thing away. I know I did. I know I put it up. I know it's in this house. And so I kind of let it go for a minute. Then the next day, I was like, okay, it would not escape my mind. It would not get out of it would not leave my mind. I need this thing. I don't know where I put it, but I know it's in this house. I know it's in this house. Okay. I'm talking myself out of getting frustrated. Have you ever had that moment where you have to just kind of tell yourself during that self talk, okay, girl, calm down. It is not that serious. Yes, you need it. Yes, you want it. No, you're not going crazy. Yes, it's in this house. So sometimes you have to do that self talk. You have to kind of calm yourself down a little bit. You have to kind of stop yourself from tearing everything up in the house because you're looking for something, and now everybody in the house looking at you like you're kind of off. So it was one of those moments. And so I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. Okay. You can't find it. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's here. Just all right. But it would not escape my mind, even during the course of the day. I'm thinking about this thing that I know that I have. I know that I have it, but I can't find it. Can't find it. So a couple of days passed, 3 days passed, 4 days passed. Okay. When I get home, I'm going to take some time to look for this particular thing because I need it. So I'm looking for it. Could not remember where I put it. I'm trying to talk myself out of getting frustrated because I know it's here and I can't find it. I'm looking for it. I'm literally praying now, and it wasn't something that was you know that I like. It was gonna cause me to have this phenomenal moment in life. It was really something trivial, but it was something that I thought I needed, that I knew that I needed, right? And so I'm like, okay, where is this thing? Where is this thing? Now it's annoying me. now it's nagging at me because I know it's in this house. I know that I have it. I know I have it. I know I have possession of it. And so 5 days passed, 6 days passed. I said, okay, I'm going to look for it again. This is yesterday. I'm going to look for it again. Couldn't find it. Couldn't find it. So now, so here's what I realized. What I realized was when I was looking at the surface level. I was looking on the surface level. And so this morning, I kid you not, a whole week later, I hear, look again, look again, look again, look again. And so I'm like, look where? Look in that same place that you've been looking. Look again. And so literally I picked up something else, and lo and behold, what I was looking for was underneath something else. It was buried under something else. So I call myself, I look for it. I'm just not gonna think about it. It's okay, I'll just buy some more. And so lo and behold, here it again. I'm looking for something that was already there. I'm looking for something that was always there. I'm looking for something that I already had possession of. And so I kept hearing, look again, look again. We're having this conversation. Look again. Look where, Lord? Look in that same place. Look again. But this time, don't stop at the surface. Look a little bit deeper. You got to go a little bit deeper. There's some things that you may, as soon as I moved some things out of the way, I found what I was looking for. I found what I was looking for. So I dropped in here tonight to tell you, some of you are discouraged. Some of you are just kind of like, I don't know what to do. Literally, the Lord is saying, look again. Look again. Because you've been looking at things on the surface level. You've been looking at ministry on the surface level. You've been looking at life on the surface level. And so when I looked at the word look, of course, I looked it up. Because I looked up look. And so look is an action. You got to do something. Just because we kind of lay our eyes in a specific area, it's not going to always pop out. You got to dig a little bit deeper. You got to go a little bit deeper than you've been going. And so some of us are frustrated, and some of you are just kind of like you're at your wits' end. Well, God, when are things going to change? Look again. Look again. God, I need a new strategy. He said, no, you don't. Look again. Look again. You gave up too soon. So if you have this idea, if you have this thing that's gnawing at you, it's nagging at you. It will not let you go. It will not leave your mind. And you want to give up. You want to say, well, just forget about it. I'll just find something else. No, go back and look again. Look again. It was there. For some of you need to look deep down inside what you're looking for in somebody else, what you're trying to get and mimic from somebody else. It's not going to work because what you're looking for is already inside of you. You just got to look again. You just got to dig a little bit deeper. You got to go beyond the surface level. Here's the other piece. Thank you, Holy Spirit. This is good. So just drop. Watch this. You got to surround yourself with some spiritual archaeologists. Ooh, that's good. You got to surround yourself with some spiritual archaeologists. You got to surround yourself with an what is it called, an excavator team. Some people who are going to help you dig deeper. Right there. Right there. Who is that team? Who are the people that are going to help you dig a little bit deeper? The people that won't let you quit. The people that know that what you're looking for and what you're trying to find in everybody else, what you're trying to mimic in everybody else, what you're trying to do that's trendy and it's not working for you, you're ready to give up. Nope, look again. Who are the people that are helping you to dig? Who are the people that are helping you to excavate some things in your life? Remember, I told you, I had to move some things out of the way. And what I was looking for, literally, it was right there. It was at the bottom of the container, but it was still there. So there were other things that were surrounding what I was looking for, and it skewed my view. I couldn't see it. There's some things, there's some attitudes, there's some habits, there's some people that are surrounding you. There's some things that you have allowed to cover up all the things that God has put inside of you. And so while you're trying to find a new strategy, while you're trying to get something fresh, while you're trying to scrap this plan and do something all over again, God is saying, nope, it's right. Yes, it's right there. Look again. Look again. What God, this was me. God, I already looked right there. Yeah, I think I heard him laugh. A little offended, but I think I heard him laugh. He was like, for real? Okay. And he kept saying, look again. Well, I almost didn't look again because I was like, I'm tired of looking. It's not there. I'll just buy some more. No big deal. No problem. Look again. Look again. You feel like it didn't work the first time. Look again. Look again. It's there. It's there. What you feel like you've lost, what you feel like you no longer possess, it's there. And God is going to use it to help you get through this season of life. And let me talk about seasons of life. Every season ain't a bad season. Every season is not a bad season. And so sometimes when we say you're going to get through this season of life, God's going to help you get through this season of life, all seasons are not bad seasons. So look again. What is it that you decide that you like, okay, I can't find it? That book, that notebook that you wrote all that stuff down in, that you were going to do, you were excited about doing it, and you put that book away because you didn't have anybody to help you to fund it. You put that book away, you put those plans away because you felt like you didn't have the people to help you. God is saying, look again. Look again. This time, go beyond the surface. Go beyond the surface. Go beyond the surface. This very well may be your elevated season. So don't equate seasons. When somebody say I'm just in a season of my life, doesn't mean that is bad. It's a season. It's just different. Some seasons are challenging. Some seasons are like, hey, that's what's up. But look again. Look again. Don't be discouraged. Y'all, I was like, and so I don't know if my husband was kind of looking at me like, okay, what is she doing? Because I think I even told him about it. I was like, I can't find this thing. And so I don't even know if we were talking about it. I just started talking out loud. And he's like, okay. I'm like, but I know I have it. I just can't find it. So I'm looking in the closet. I'm looking in my travel bags. I'm looking all over the place. I'm pulling stuff out. Now, here's the thing. While I was looking for that thing, there were some things that I found while I was looking in other places that I needed to throw away. There were other things that I found while I was looking for that thing that I needed to throw away. So look again. Who is that team of excavators? Where's your team of archaeologists that are going to help you dig, that are going to help you find what's already there? For some of you, you feel like, man, I tried that thing before. I tried that conference before. I tried writing that book before. I tried hosting this before. I tried ministry before. I tried this job before. It's just not God. I don't. What God? Okay, what we got next? He was like, no, you can't move on to your. Okay, y'all listen to this. Literally, he's saying you can't move to the next until you finish the now. I know. That's how I felt too. Why would I allow you to move on to the we're so busy trying to move on to the next. But you can't move on to the next until you finish the now, because the now is a requirement for the next. Your now, this season, that's why you got to look again. That's why you got to dig a little bit deeper. That's why you got to go beyond the surface level, because your now is a prerequisite for your next. So don't be discouraged. Tomorrow's a brand new day. Tomorrow's the start of a brand new month. Don't be discouraged. Don't be discouraged. You are not by yourself. You are not alone. I heard Apostle Dr. Latrice Williams say this morning in prayer, I think it was this morning or yesterday morning, God, send the vision carriers. Send the vision carriers. That's your excavator team. That's your team of people. That's the people that God has assigned you to, that you've been assigned to help you in this season. Look again, y'all. All hope is not lost. Even in the world that we're living in, it will cause you to be like, you know what? I'm just going to throw in the towel. I'm going to wrap myself up in the towel and then throw in the towel. Look again. All hope is not lost. Slow down, take your time, and look again. Dig a little bit deeper. It's there. What you're looking for, that hope that you're looking for, that joy that you're looking for, that aha moment that you're looking for is there. That idea that you're looking for that's going to help catapult you into the next, look for it now, because your now is going to help you get to your next. But you can't forsake the now. You need the now to get to the next. Look again. Look again. Look at yourself again. Look at the situation again. Sometimes we get closed off, and we get closed minded because it seems like it's not working, and so we just turn a blind eye. We just turn our heads from everything that's there. No, go back. I'm telling you, it took me a whole week to find it, but I found it. I was not going to quit. I wanted to, but I was not going to quit. Literally, I kept hearing it. Look again. Look again. It's there. Look again. You're not looking deep enough. Look again. You're going to have to move some stuff out the way. Look again. See, we start moving stuff out the way, then it's kind of like, we move one thing or two things out the way. We change one or two habits, and it's like, okay, God, it's not working, so I might as well, just going back to the regular. No, there's some things you may have to move out the way. You're getting ready to go into a brand new month. A brand new month. Brand new month. And in a couple of weeks, it's going to be another brand new season in the natural. You got to dig a little bit deeper. Okay. I just want to drop in tonight to share that with you. Dig a little bit deeper. Go beyond the surface level. There's more in you. There's more in you. That's why you got to go beyond the surface level. That's why you got to tap. You got to push a little bit further in prayer. You're going to have to push a little bit further in your reading. Okay. You're going to have to dig a little bit deeper in life. So, I hear it. So some of you are kind of like, okay, there are things that you want to do. There are positions that you're afraid to take the risk. You're afraid to take the risk. And literally, okay, well, that looks too big. I probably won't get it. So I'm just gonna just move on from it. God's like, well, God, I applied for it. I tried it. Look again. Look again. Look again. Change and shift your perception. Look again. And your perspective. Look again. Look again. Don't stop digging. Got to move some stuff out the way. Clutter. Get the clutter out the way. It's there. What you're praying for and what you're asking God to do, He's like, it's already done. So you're trying to figure out, okay, I've been praying for this thing. I've been praying for holy boldness. I've been praying for peace. I've been praying for. He's like, it's not that it's not there. It's already there. You just got to dig a little bit deeper. You just need to move some stuff out of the way so you can see it. That person that you're trying to be, you already are. You may have you gonna have to move some people out the way sometimes. Not like move them out the way like permanently, y'all. Don't do that. Don't do that. But you gotta look again. You gotta look again. I'm telling you, it took me a whole week. And if there's something that literally that thought you cannot let go of, don't stop. That's it. That's it, Apostle. Don't stop digging. Don't stop digging. Don't stop digging. You know when so what comes to my mind is like when you're mining, like in a gold mine. Then I'm like, oh, tap, don't see no gold. All right, guys, let's wrap it up. Let's go. Cause didn't find anything. They are literally getting dirty, digging. Digging ain't always pretty. They are literally coming out covered in stuff, but they didn't stop digging because they had a goal, because they knew something was there. So I want to share that with you on tonight. Share it with somebody else. Don't stop digging. Look again. Look again. Ask somebody to help you find it. Girl, you remember where I left that piece? Remember where I left that joy? Oh yeah, that was like, yeah, I remember back in September last year. Okay, yeah. Go back and look again. It's there. It's there. It's there. So I do want to share with you, of course, coming up. We got a lot coming up, y'all. So coming up, and I hope okay. Let me. If you have not, okay, let me try to start. Let me try to remember. So coming up September 6th, September 6th. Move. No, September 6th. Move Empowerment Summit. Apostle Dr. Latrice Williams. If you have not registered, it's on my social media page. If you have not registered, go ahead and register. I think registration is still open. If you have not registered, go ahead and register. When I tell you, literally every quarter, it has been on point. Something to help usher you through the year. To help usher you through. Remember talking about those teams of people who are going to help you dig? That's your team right there. Time and tools. And so that's September 6th, coming up September 6th. Anytime, always, September 6th. We just came off of today was our last day, 10 days of prayer. I'm telling you, look again. Your looking may mean you need to get back to your time of prayer. You may need to get back to your time of prayer. So powerful time. Let's see, that's September 13th. Join Prophetess Davina Jeter, Elder Belinda Gaston, and myself for the Behind the Mask conference. You don't want to miss it. Again, all this on our social media pages. You don't want to miss it. God has given us opportunities. Y'all, it's some stuff happening in the world. You got tsunamis. You got earthquakes. You got trees falling. You got what else happening? You got people going in the store stabbing people. You got people driving across country to do bodily harm to people. It's a lot going on. So I don't know what the issue is, but literally, it's no more you just shaking your head to my Lord. That's a shame. Lord have mercy. What we gonna do? You're gonna get in the space that God has created. You're gonna use the time and the tools that God has given you. That's what we're gonna do. August 17th, PowerPoint Christian Ministries, our Family and Friends Day. We invite you to come and hang out with us. We're excited. This is our first Family and Friends Day. So bring your family, bring your friends. Even if bring your family, bring your friends. Even bring the people that, bring them too. So that's August. Thank you for that. That's August 17th. You have September 6th. You have September 13th. Also join me at the end of September. If you are in High Point, North Carolina, join us at Higher Ground. Join us at Higher Ground. Higher Ground is going to be absolutely phenomenal. That is September 26th and 27th in High Point, North Carolina. Let me tell you, it is going to be absolutely phenomenal, life-changing. And then I'm going to skip October and I'm going to go to November. Y'all know what's coming in November. Yep, there it is. The Room Experience Live. Again, we're back again November 8th. Go ahead and register now. Early registration is open. After early registration closes, the ticket prices will be elevated. Okay. So if you can't attend, if you're just like, I don't know if that's my thing, but throw a seat for somebody. Throw a seat, sponsor a seat. So I know it's a lot going on. It is a lot going on, but to your benefit, to our benefit. And so I want to say thank you. Thank you so much for all that you do. We have some phenomenal people who are going to be with us on that day. When I say phenomenal, I'm not saying that people are above other people, but what I'm saying is I know what God has poured. These are people that literally God was like, hey, this person. Okay. So you don't want to miss it. Listen, if you want to know what else is going on with LSCM 633, you can go to Linktree/LSC Ministries. And also, if you want to sow, we don't mind you sowing seeds. If you want to sow, go to Cash App $LSCM 633. Cash App $LSCM 633. Listen, there's so many opportunities for you to grow. So I'm okay. I may be going out on a limb and saying this, but if you're constantly complaining about how things are, if you're constantly complaining, early registration, I'm glad you asked. Early registration for the room will close September 1st. So you got all of August to get your money in. Okay. So early registration will close September 1st. From then, the price will go up. The cost will go up. The investment will go up. So I know people are like, well, complaining about life, complaining about what we're gonna do, and complaining about how bad things are. So, okay, this is just me, and it is easy to complain, and it's like, what are we gonna do? But literally, I need you to. That's it. I need you to look again. God is like, why are you complaining? I'm giving you solutions. Get into these spaces. Why are you talking about how bad things are? Why are you constantly talking about the president? You're talking about the government. You're talking about this. You, I've given you solutions to help guide you through these seasons of life. So if you don't take advantage of them, I'm just saying, look again. There are places, there are spaces that will help navigate you through every season of life. So look again, go deeper in prayer, go deeper in your time of worship with God, your intimate time of worship. Go deeper in your reading. Y'all, okay, y'all gonna have to pick up the Bible. And I'm not just talking about what the pastor put on the screen on Sunday morning. Y'all gonna have to. How can you be a Christian and you don't pick up the Bible? How can you be a Christian and you don't even read the Word? You just quoting scriptures that you saw on social media or what you remember from. Y'all remember them little cards, the little Sunday school cards, or you just kind of quoting something that you saw on the T-shirt. That's not enough. I'm telling you, it's not enough. So go back and look again. Look at the spaces and the place that God is calling. God has been too good. God is too good to us. God is too good to. I don't see. This is just me. I just don't see how. God is too good to us for us not to want more of Him. So that's a whole other lie. I may have to bring somebody on with me with that lie right there. So I don't know who it is, but get ready. It's gonna be somebody. Listen, I love you guys. For those who are going back to school, those who are already in school, we're praying for you. You will hear more about When Educators Pray coming up. People have literally been asking. They have literally been asking. So I was like, okay, God, I guess we're doing this year then. So I'm excited. New school year, so to all my fellow educators out there, hey, can't nobody do what you do. They're going to criticize you. They're going to critique you, but can't nobody do what you do. Okay. So go in there and do what you do and do it well. So I love you guys. Share this with somebody. Share what all the things that are coming up. Again, I don't mind sharing what people are doing. I really don't mind sharing what people are doing. That's how we grow. That's how we connect. I'm learning. That's how we connect. So I love you. God bless you. Have an awesome night to come. Have an awesome August. Oh, hold up. Let me tell you. This coming Saturday night, you already know, saturation. Every Saturday before the first Sunday. So this coming Saturday night, saturation for all our ministry leaders, to get us prepared for the month of August. Okay. So I love you guys. Go ahead and share this. Like it, love it, subscribe, do all the things that we're supposed to do. So I really, when I tell y'all I love y'all, I do love y'all. I was just thinking about people, and I was just thinking about life. I'm gonna get off here. I was just thinking about life the other day, and I was just thinking about how precious life is. Y'all don't take life for granted. Don't take life for granted. Don't take your relationship with God for granted. Don't do it. I'm telling you, value that relationship. Value that relationship. Honor that relationship. Okay, that's a whole nother one too, because we have to do another live with that one too. So listen, I love y'all. Y'all be safe out there. Share this, like, love, subscribe, and we will see you in these rooms and in these Jesus streets. Have a good evening, everybody. Love you.